Good morning, my grade 1 children. How are you all? Fine? Good? How are you feeling today? You're feeling good? You're feeling happy? Wow, that's so nice that you all are feeling nice, good, happy to study, right? Right? And your health is good. You had your breakfast, a good healthy breakfast. You had good healthy breakfast? Wow, that's so nice. You remember what I told you yesterday also that in every morning when you wake up in the morning, you should thank Allah, pray to God, and then you should brush your teeth, wash your face, change your clothes, right? And have nice, good, and healthy breakfast. Okay? Healthy breakfast is very, very important for you to just because you are growing children, you are learning, so you should be more active, attentive, right? And this only happens once your tummy is full, once your tummy is full with healthy food, right? So then only you'll be able to understand what the teacher is saying, to listen to what the teacher is saying, and to grasp the idea quickly, more quickly, right? Good, very good. This is what you should do every morning. Yes? Okay. Now, today what we are going to do is we are going to learn adjectives. And what are adjectives? Actually, they are the describing words. And what is describing words? As the word itself says, it describes. It describes the noun. It describes the people, place, animal, thing. Now these are all nouns, right? So describing word describes the noun. Okay. Now suppose if I show you this pouch of mine. How are you going to describe this pouch? How? By looking at it and what you will say? This is a pouch. Correct. That is correct. But to make it more interesting, you will use describing words. You can say, this is a small pouch. Okay? It's small, right? So you can say this is a small pouch, and to make it more interesting and more like you to describe it, you to tell something more, you will say it's a small pouch and it is of silver color, right? That is the way to describe things, right? If I ask you to describe your mom, how are you going to describe? You will say, my mom is very beautiful, right? First, you are going to describe how she looks like, right? Then you will describe what she is wearing at that moment or what she likes to wear, what she likes to do, right? So that way we are going to describe the person. We will be doing this in detail later on, but today we are just going to start learning about describing words, right? Like I have told you, describing words they tell us more about the noun, right? Okay, so it could be of any color. Describing all the colors are describing words. All the sizes are describing words. All the feelings are describing words. Right? Like you can see that the color of this butterfly is blue. So blue is describing word. Okay. Then comes the size. The squirrel this is a squirrel, right? So how will you describe? The squirrel is very small. Correct. The squirrel is very small. Now then comes the feeling, right? So what is this? It's a happy face. So how will you use the describing word that this is a happy face? Correct. So it means when you are describing something, either you are telling the color of that thing, the size of that thing, or the feeling of that thing, right? You can you can see my board, right? This is my whiteboard. So when I ask you to describe my whiteboard, how are you going to describe that? You will say that teacher's whiteboard looks very colorful, right? So colorful again is describing words. Beautiful again is a describing word, right? Now, if I ask you to describe this princess of mine, how are you going to describe? This is, you can say it's a beautiful princess. This is a princess. She looks very beautiful and she's holding a flower in her hand. How else you will describe? Now look at the face, look at the hair. She has long hair and she's wearing a, what she's wearing? Gown. Now first you have described the look of that princess. She looks very beautiful. Then you describe what she's wearing. She's wearing a gown. And what's the color of the gown? The color of the gown is mauve. And then you will describe how her hair is. Her hair is very long and it is of, which color is her hair? Golden color. So this is how you are going to use the describing words, right? Now I'll be sharing a picture with you, okay? And you have to describe that picture using describing words. First, look at the picture very carefully. Can you all see this picture, children? Yes, that's great. Now, you have to look at this picture very, very carefully. Okay? Now, did you look, you had a look of this picture, right? Okay. Now, what is this picture about actually? This picture is about a park, correct? It's about a park. And what else can you see? You have to describe the picture by looking at it. Whatever you see there, you have to tell me. The picture is about a park. Then you will say, I can see lots of people sitting and walking in the park. Yes? What else can you see? There were dogs in the park and they were having a good time, right? Then you can say that some people were walking. A man with what color shirt he is wearing? A man with red color shirt is walking in the park. A baby is also crying there. You can see a small baby. So you can say a baby was looking for her mother, right? And then you will describe the park. The park looks very beautiful with all tall trees and green grass. Yes, green grass is here, tall trees are here. Then you can say that one man is looking at his dog, his white colored dog. I think he's talking. So you can say a man is talking to his dog and he looks very happy. While you are describing, remember that you have to use describing words. Now, happy is another word which is a feeling, right? Then you can say the child is very, this child is looking happy to you? No, since he's looking for, actually, it's a girl. Since she is looking for her mother, so you can say the girl is not happy, the baby girl is not happy, or she's crying because she's looking for her mother. She's looking for her mom, right? Okay. Now, what about this woman here? How will you describe this woman? The woman is holding the chain of her dog and she is letting her dog to play with other dogs. So now what the dogs are doing? They are playing. Okay, now these are playing is a doing word, right? Okay, now coming back to other people, you can look around and you can say some people are sitting and enjoying the good weather, enjoying the sunny weather. They are sitting there enjoying the sunny weather. And here some people are having a picnic. So they are looking very happy. There are so many things that you can say about this picture. If this picture is telling you lots of things about different people, what they are doing, what they are eating, what they are having, are they enjoying, are they feeling good or sad, right? So there were lots of things that you can write, right? Now, if I ask you to write a sentences about this picture, so how are you going to tell me? I want you to tell me few sentences about this picture so that I can write it down over here in on my whiteboard. So you can say that this picture is about a park. Yes or no? Okay. I can see lots of people there, right? Okay. There were, what else were there? Few dogs. There were few dogs. What else? What were the dogs doing? They all were enjoying. Again, it's a describing word. Okay. They all were enjoying in the park. What else was there? There was a small, remember to use describing words, baby who was looking for her mother. Yes, she was looking for her mother also. Okay. There were people who were people who were having a picnic. They were having a picnic, and so they were having a lot of fun. Yes or no? Okay. Now, this is all that you have written about the park. Now, one thing more I wanted to add here, that how was the park actually? The park looks very, now when there are lots of people, they are enjoying and all that, busy. So you can say the park looks very busy because there were so many, busy and crowded, because there were so many people and some were doing this, some were doing that. So it means that the park is looking very crowded because it were busy and crowded, since some of them were playing, some of them were having picnics, some of them were just relaxing. So it looks very busy and crowded, right? So this is how you are going to use the describing words. And remember, what are these describing words? They describe the color, they describe the size, they describe the feelings. Yes, children? Okay. Now you all must be having your people's book, right? So I want you to open page number 22 of your people's book and look at the question number A and B. Now it tells you about describing words. That describing word tells more about people, places and things. Color words are describing words. So that means that we are first going to do the color words, right? So in these blanks, you have to write down, you have to look at the picture of the beach on page number 18, and then you have to write what are the colors. Now on page number 18 here this picture, you have to look at this picture and write down the colors of what they have asked. Now the first one is a dash bucket. Now what is the color of the bucket here? A dash bucket. Now look at the bucket here. What is the color of the bucket here? It's green, right? So look at the picture and do the task in 2 minutes. Your time starts now. Okay, time is up. All right. Now what have you written to the first one? The first one I have already discussed. The color of the bucket. So a dash bucket, a green bucket. Correct. Number two, a dash fish. Now, what a dash fish. Now you can see the fish here. There are two fish here who are just talking in the water. So what fish? A pink fish. Very good. A dash sandcastle. Now the sandcastle here, it is here. What is the color of sandcastle? It's a yellow sandcastle. A yellow sandcastle, a dash hat. Okay, now a dash hat. So it starts with B. So you can say a blue hat. Correct. Very good. I'm so happy for my children. Okay. Now while it means that everything is clear in your mind about describing words. Describing words can be of color, sizes, feeling. It tells you more about the nouns. It tells you more about people. It tells you more about any things. It tells you more about animals. It tells more about persons, right? So it tells more about the nouns, right? So now I want you to in wrapping up, I want you to just tell me one color of one object and showing the color of that object in one word. Like, can you think of two things that one thing that are first of all, tell me anything that is of red color. Yes, a rose, very good. A red hat, very good. A red apple, very good. Good job. Okay, now tell me anything that is of one thing that is of orange color, starting from Ali. And orange, okay, very good. Yes, Neha. And umbrella, okay, very good. Yes, Alia. And orange color dress, very good. Good job. Okay, now tell me something that is of red color. Sorry, yellow color. Anything that is of yellow. Yes, Amin. A yellow flower, very good. Yes, Alia. Your yellow shoes. Okay, fine, very good. Your yellow shoes. Okay. Now, come on. Neha, a yellow castle. Wow, great job. I'm so happy for you all. That's very nice. Very good, children. Now, coming back to your homework, were you able to do the work that I gave you yesterday? You all were? Wow, that's cool. Very good. You all understood what we did, right? That's great. Now, I'll be posting your homework on your portal, and your homework would be again about of your workbook page. That be what about the describing words that we have done in the class. Do your homework yourself. If there is any problem, leave the work. We'll discuss that tomorrow. Ask me tomorrow in the class. Do your work, do watch Edworld videos and like them. Okay, children? So have a nice day. See you in your science lesson. Bye bye.